Hi camera. So it's 5:30 AM on Saturday morning of 6th December 2014, and I went to Glasgow's Cat House on a Friday morning, and I attended their birthday party bash thing. But this video is going to be a quick update on what happened in my evening tonight, but I have to whisper because everyone is in bed sleeping. So at the Cat House on Friday night, I saw the likes of Matthew Phonics, who is friends with Tyrone Lynch. I also saw Jonathan Lynch, who's Tyrone Lynch's cousin, and I saw Susie something, I don't know her second name, and I also saw Lucia Comerford. I don't know how to pronounce her name, so I'm sorry if I pronounced it incorrectly, which I probably have, so again, sorry. So at around 2:15 AM ish tonight, or this morning, she approached me and she was like, "Do you know Tyrone Lynch?" And I simply politely said to her, like, no, like, I don't want to talk. No. So I did that whole like chin thing, and I said to her, look, I don't want to talk. And she said, look, I only be 2 seconds, I just want to talk to you and I want to ask you a question. And again I was like, nope, sorry, I don't want to talk to you, I have nothing to say, nope. And she kept on asking me, do you know Tyrone Lynch? Do you know Tyrone Lynch? And I didn't want to lie and say, no, I don't know him, because everything that has gone on, then obviously I'm going to know him, and or I'm going to know her. Like, I don't know her, but like her face is familiar. I don't know, because she seems to know me, otherwise she wouldn't have approached me in the first place. So it's a bit silly for her to ask me, oh, do you know Tyrone Lynch? Ugh, seriously. Obviously she knows who I am, so the situation is kind of silly. So she's like, I'm just letting you know, or she told me, or she informed me, oh, I'm just telling you, or oh, I'm just letting you know that me and Tyrone are, what did she say? She said, we're going out with each other, or we are with each other, or we are seeing each other. I can't remember what she said. I tried to erase that part from my mind because it's not important, because I'm just like, I wish that she hadn't approached me. Like, I seen her around, I wanted to avoid her, so I was like, just stay away from the girl, make sure she doesn't talk to you. But she approached me, so I was like, oh no. And then I saw her around again for the second time at 2:58, but that was when I was walking up or down from the cloakroom area, because it was a queue forming to the cloakroom, but I saw her around. So as well as her, I also saw Matthew, John, Susie and Louisa. Like, I saw them around just in general, and every time I did, I had to, like, the way I was walking, I had to then switch back and go a different direction just so that I didn't have to cross paths with them, because my mum and Gran is like, look, just avoid them, don't go near them, don't look at them, don't talk to them, just ignore them. So that's what I basically had been doing the whole night. And it was like Tyrone Lynch's friends were all out in force. They were all out to gang up on me. Like, really? 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 That's not a mature thing to do. A mature thing to do would just to ignore each other and forget like all this drama shit ever happened. I mean, nothing ever did happen. Nothing did. Nothing will. And wait, nothing did. And nothing is. And nothing will. So I want everyone to just get that idea out of their heads, because it's just a freaking figment. It's a figment of everyone's imagination, which is why everyone is ganging up on me and is like, oh my gosh, you fancy Tyrone Lynch. Like, no. I met him like 2 or 3 times, as Zoe said, or like 4 times. I don't know, it's not important. But I could not enjoy my night because of those 4 people were around. Like a distraction, more or less. But I just wish I hadn't seen them. The first person I seen was Matthew Phoenix, because he was online early tonight, so I seen his face and I was like, oh shit, shit's gonna hit the fan tonight, and there's no fan around, so I guess it's gonna hit me. So I knew that as soon as I saw Matthew Phoenix, I figured that he was gonna approach me and say, "Hoy you fucking bitch," and start a fight and a war. But he didn't. So I guess that's kinda good. But you never know, he could have just turned round and booted me right in the face. But no one wants to create a scene in the cat house, and no one wants kicked out. So I guess that's why he didn't kick me in the face. And John Lynch, like, I could not get away from him. Seriously, every time I walked somewhere new, I seen his face and I was like, oh, for goodness sake, I walked here to get away from you, yet your face is in front of me. Oh, seriously. Like, I tried to get out of the way for their sake, not for mine. Because for mine, I'm just like, look, I'm trying to be nice and get out of your way, so why don't you be nice and get out of my way? But it was so stressful though. Oh, and by the way, to Tyrone Lynch, congratulations that you're going back out with Louisa. Like, big deal. You know, I'm happy for you. Like, relationships happen. Like, in general, people go out with people date, blah blah blah. I didn't need an update. You know, that's your own personal life, that's your own business. You don't need to inform me of what you do. Just go about your day, go about your life. Don't involve me in it. Like, if she's going out with you, then good luck. Like, okay, in a mature mode, I'd be like, yes, I'm happy for you that you've got a girlfriend and she seems lovely, and I hope you'll spend the rest of your life together and get married and all that stuff. So, you know, that's you. But I don't want to be childish about it and be like, so if you want to be mature and take the adult route, I'm just going to say, as I said, I'm happy for you and good for you. So yeah, and it's very very cold, and it took like an hour for me to get home. Ooh, I was rocking the mohawk again. Don't know if you can see it, Mr. Camera, or Miss Camera, whatever my contraption is. But next week and the week after that, I shall not be attending, because my mother has nights out of her own, so she won't be able to take me to the cat house or pick me up. So couple of weeks. I don't think I'm going to go to the cat house anymore because, like, I don't know, I'm getting, it's, I don't want to say it's boring because it's not, but when you've partied too much you get used to it and then you get tired of it because you're just like, ugh, really? I need something new to happen. So I was just hanging about with my fashion friends tonight. I don't want to say their names because of private, but they know who they are if and when they see this video. But they're very, very cool, and I nicknamed him Gok Wan, even though that's not his proper name, but he has fashion sense like Gok Wan, and that's how cool my fashion friend is. But they're super duper lovely and super duper nice, and they're funny and sound. But that's all I have to say on this video of rants. It's 5:44 AM on Saturday morning, 6th of December, and I went to the cat house birthday party on Friday from 10 until 4, but I left at 3:30 to get my taxi at 4:15, but it didn't turn up, so I had to wait until 4:45 for it to pick me up, and then I didn't get home till like 5:05, so that's ridiculous. It's cold outside. Anyway, I'm going to start recording this video now. And I just want to finish this video off by saying to the 4 people that I saw around today, and a message to myself, which means 5, and to add Tyrone Lynch to this mix means 6 people altogether. Just everyone has to learn to get along or be civil, even if you don't have to and you don't want to talk to each other, meaning them and me. Just, you know, acknowledge each other's presence and be like, oh, they're around, cool, and just ignore them. You know, don't be a bitch if you're a girl, and don't be a cunt if you're a dude, and say things behind my back, or don't gang up on me. Just be civil and be like, you know, just ignore everyone, but at the same time acknowledge your presence, which is what I kind of did tonight when I saw Tyrone's friends. Like, I didn't ignore them because that would be just ignorant and very childish, but I acknowledged their presence and was like, cool. So I just want this fight and drama to stop, even though knowing Tyrone, he will be like, shut up Hollie, I hate you, blah blah blah, and I know that he does, but I just want to be adult about that. I want to be adult and mature and just say maturity and civil. So bye camera, I'm going to go because I have to wash my face, take this makeup off and take this hair out and blow my nose because it's very needing blown. It's very cold outside.